Alright, I'm back, and everything seems to be working. But, there's a weird crackling. I hear it too. I apologize, but I don't know what is causing it. So we're just gonna have to toughen up and get through it on this first part. So yeah, I apologize for that. So what we're gonna do here on this playthrough is we're gonna try and play it as realistic as possible, and we are also gonna be a very, very honorable and noble version of Henry. We're gonna try not to steal. We're gonna be, pretty reasonable and try and play through it how he's probably a tough young guy. He's a blacksmith's son, but he's also from a smaller town, so he's gonna most likely, until he gets to a certain point, probably try and talk his way out of most situations, like you would be able to do if you were used to knowing everybody, and you kind of talk your way out of situations. So that's how we're gonna do most of this, and then playing it realistically. We're gonna, most of it is taken care of in the game itself. Eating, sleeping, having to clean yourself, or people will react to you. The intimidation of having armor, that kind of thing. But I'm not gonna access the horse's inventory unless I'm with the horse, and the same with putting stuff on the horse or taking it away from the horse unless I'm close to it. And then I'm not gonna run around with full plate armor, the whole 9 yards. I'm not gonna be running around with that on the whole time. I'll keep most of the stuff on the horse. And what else? We'll figure out the rest as we go. Let's get this started.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
The sass to his mom was real just then.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but your father takes a dim view of such things.
All right. We're not gonna ask. I did this the first time I recorded this too, or streamed it. Whatever. However you're watching this. I said that earlier. I was talking about I'm hungry. We're not gonna say I'm hungry because he just asked her if he can get something to eat. And she told us that breakfast was ready, so we're not even gonna.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, and your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alrighty, we're gonna grab all of this, everything we can. But yeah, loving this game, the realism of it, animations for picking things up. It doesn't just teleport into your inventory. You gotta kind of play with it sometimes, though. Work on the angles, or just climb up on the table. Gotta make sure you use your back when you're picking up apples. Don't want to strain your arms too much. Take that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and take those two that way. It'll just save some time later. That's all I'll say. And if anybody is wondering, I do have another playthrough of this going, like, just on a personal save. So if it looks like something is easy, it's not, most likely. I've just had practice doing most of this stuff already. Lockpicking and fighting and stuff like that. I'm not great, but I do have practice, and it helps a lot. Just like in real life. What are we at? Okay.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Yeah, the mouth is speech. The heart and the crown is social status. The swords are strength or intimidation, that kind of thing. The coins are money, obviously, and then if it's yellow with the circle and it has a little symbol in it, it's related to your skills.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alrighty. So we're just gonna run over here real quick. Golly, I almost don't want to rush through this. You know, like, I want to because I've already done it, like, a long time ago. But the game is so beautiful, like, I kind of want to just take it in again. Dang. It really is a beautiful game. And it's huge, too. And, like, you know, they... developers for games and the gaming media, they like to throw out like the, you know, it's 64 square kilometers of like the map and stuff, and it's kind of just arbitrary. It doesn't mean anything. But like this game is, I don't know the numbers, but the map isn't like huge, but there's so much like life and like density to it, you know, like the forests actually feel like a forest, and if you're going through like a thicket, it's actually hard to get through, and the visibility isn't great if you're in a thick part of the forest, and it's real. And in the towns, there's a lot of people in the towns, and it actually feels like, you know, it feels real.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
Certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Alright, we got that. That's done. Yeah, we'll just stroll through the town of Skalitz. See what's up. Yeah, even the menus are pretty. Like, look at this. It's like, oh. Get nice and zoomed in. It's just beautiful. It reminds me of Rock of Ages. Yeah. Super pretty game. I love the art style of the menus and stuff. It's very medieval-esque. Which, I mean, it should be, so it's to be expected, but it's still nice. Helper. Oh. Huh.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king won't get his silver.
All this time, I thought, I thought I had been buying the charcoal from the charcoal burner, but really it was just his helper.
God be with you.
Ooh, goodness, this woman is... Eesh. few of these. Henry doesn't like beets. Okay. All right, nice. Haggle a little bit. Get some extra
Let's
coin.
talk about the price.
Aye?
If y'all want to read this stuff, y'all can just pause it. Obviously. Just try to get. I wish I could get 30, but we'll go for 25.
Satisfied?
That's too much.
You old hag.
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Well, that's a decent price.
Well, we got as much as we could. Let's go talk to the sword man.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Let's go.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Alright, and he's gonna go over there and wait for us, but we're not gonna go straight there because we have other things to do. And we're gonna settle this debt with Kunesh. There is more than one way to do this, but I prefer this way.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Steals from us. Calls my dad a thief. And my mom a whore? Yeah. He's getting beat up. Y'all can pause the video or the stream too. I think you can pause streams. And read this, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Okay. All right.
You call that combat?
Kurwa!
Ooh. Oh, dang, he got us. He got us there.
Way off.
Ooh. Oh, no.
You
Dang.
had it coming, you pup.
I've
Your
never
old
lost
man
that
can
before.
fuck off
Dang.
too.
Dang. Well. Alright, we're gonna run to our mother. Because we're sad and we got beat up. Mom! Mom, the drunk guy beat us up.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
Show you that?
There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
She heal us up? Yup. Alright, sweet. Okay. I'm gonna maybe try and do this again. I don't know if it'll let us fight him again. But yeah, it's the first taste of combat in the game. And I got my butt handed to me just now. Try this again.
One beating wasn't enough for you.
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail. One beating wasn't enough.
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing. I'm
Oh
telling
my
you.
goodness. Dang. Uh-oh. Huh. I don't guess there's a way to, Huh. It's interesting. Alright, well, we have enough money to buy the charcoal, so I'm not super worried about it. Where did he go? Oh well.
Greetings.
And you gotta buy 10. Let's see, is he still just standing here? Yeah. Oh, there we go. I wonder how many times it lets you fight him. Well, I guess technically it wasn't supposed to let me fight him this time. It's one of the things I like about this game. There's usually a workaround for stuff. Yeah, he's not gonna take too many more hits.
Missed.
Oh.
kurwa.
Yeah, you're losing this time, buddy. Oh. Ah. It might be better to get beat up the first time and then... Yeah, give me your stuff. Oh, shoot. Well. Well, dang. He was kind of being a butt face, so. I don't think I can actually get into this, no, without a lockpick, but. Well. Where did he go? I don't know, but we're gonna sell this axe, and yeah. And now we're gonna go train. Is that him? What the?
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You just got beat up.
I'm telling you, lay one
My goodness. I wonder if you can talk to your dad. Let's go talk to the old blacksmith. And see if he can say something about it. 'Cause I've never talked to him after talking to him before.
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasau. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough. About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzig?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Okay, Dad, jeez. Is there a... Yeah, there's one right here. Get this blood off of me. Okay. Oh. I didn't know you could see that already. Okay, well, that's not good.
So, can we get started?
Yes, please.
We can.
Smoke on the horizon like that. Let's get this
And
finished
since
as
today's
fast
the
as
last
possible.
time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Nah. Good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. All right.
Ooh. That could not have felt good.
All right. Not bad. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Alright, good to know. Thanks for the tips. Sage. I don't know what's going on with the frame rate right now. It's usually nowhere near this bad. Yeah, we're gonna gamble a little bit. No harm in it.
Dice?
Let's go 10. I really hope we win. Sorry about the screen being cut off there too. I don't know what causes that. I'm not sure if it's like the settings on my TV or something with the game or what, but I haven't been able to figure it out. So like, it's not an issue with the recording. It's something with how it is in the game already. There doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it. Oh, also,
This'll be the one.
God save Henry.
We'll see.
I don't believe it.
nice. Here's the help to the dice game. You can pause that and read over it, but it's pretty easy. I know a lot of people that I have watched play the game didn't understand it at first, but it's really not bad once you figure out how everything works. That's a bust. Ooh.
Now you.
That was nice. Well played, sir. I was greedy earlier.
That's it.
I wanted more points. I should have just kept it. Instead, I busted. Oh, wow.
Finished.
God be with you, Henry.
Thank you. Thank you, lady. Ooh. Just a 5. 5. I mean, we have to go for it, because, you know. Oh, man. That's great. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the game though. And if, you know, if you don't have it and you can play it, like I can't play it on PC because mine's not good enough. So I'm playing it on Xbox right now. But if you have a way to play it, I definitely recommend picking this game up because it's phenomenal. If you ask me, if you care about my opinion, totally worth a buy.
We'll see.
But if you can't, then you know, keep on watching these. I guess that'd be great. Or if you don't, you know, you just don't want to play it. I know some people don't play games; they watch people play games. So if that's what you're about, I guess you can do that. There's no shame in that. Ooh, this guy might actually beat us. Unless he busts. Okay. Oh, that's a bust. Did he get a 1? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry. He's going again. Bust. Bust. Bust.
That's it.
Bust. Ah, dang, he beat me.
This'll be the one.
You don't have to keep going, guy.
That's it.
Oh my goodness, I hope he busts. Oh my gosh, really?
Should I, shouldn't I? No, I don't.
I hate him. I beat him. I've already recorded this first part once, but OBS was being stupid and didn't record the audio. I beat him, but not this time.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you Sigismund to keep their heads. But Deutsch, this is talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Which is went to rightful.
Isn't do. I have an idea. Deutsch taught a lesson. Does you are my view.
Proper.
Man, do you want to end up? Don't listen to Fred. It's got a better idea. Just talking such shit made me think of the huge parliament unit. The one right next to Washed House.
You decorate.
Count me.
Well, to be honest, with some day.
Hey.
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on, don't suppose the is not gonna take, eh?
It's our defend the honor. Are you with us?
Oh, goodness. Right, so, you know, we're honorable, Henry. We're not about this. It's no way to act for a proper man. Yeah, so we're not gonna do it.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell, how could you possibly chance like this?
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
We're not gonna lie.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
Do we have anything to sell? Nah. Nope. Oops. Dang. Okay.
Look at you.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Alright, yeah, so those are how you save the game. There's not really auto saving. There is, but it's usually for major quests. When they start or when they're done, I think it auto saves, and then it auto saves when you sleep too. So we'll probably be not playing. I can't talk. We'll probably be taking a lot of naps in this game. Would you looky there? The frames picked back up mostly. That's good.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Ooh, already got them.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Ute.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Alrighty. I don't think it was very important. I think it's something to do with riding horses. Okay, yep, just... You gotta bob and weave. They shoot at you. Okay. That arrow went pretty deep. That could not have been very pleasant. Like, oof. Okay. Do the serpentine pattern. I'm about to get shot with arrows. Yeah, run, run.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Okay. Ooh. Golly.
Flee! To Talmberg!
That almost killed me. Henry is almost dead now. My goodness. Okay. Oh man, really? Well. That was interesting. That has yet to happen either. Not sure how to react to that. But, you know, it is what it is. This game is not very forgiving. Oh wow, all the way back here. Alright, we're just gonna cut through this. A little bit. This way. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That's never happened before. I've never died on that part. Okay. Yeah, that was just stuff about riding the horse. Ah, shoot. Okay. Okay. Ow. Golly. If I somehow die again. Oh. It was a lucky shot.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Golly, the frames again. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay. Alright. Well, not sure what's happening, but we I don't know. I don't even know. I have no words for this. And in the beginning, I said, I might be better than, you know, I might make things look easy. But, does not seem to be so. It's looking very much like the other way around. And I am making this game look way harder than it actually is. Third time's a charm though, right? Okay. I wonder what happens if we don't save her. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, gallop. I think we're good now. Okay, that one was good. I didn't get shot the first go around. I will say you get tired of getting shot with arrows very quickly in this game. Because they're cheap and they're slightly overpowered, and I don't know. That's about it, but yeah, they are definitely those things.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Maybe I was bobbing and weaving too much, and they were hitting me.
Run for it!
I'm starting to think that that's what happened. Ow! Come on. Come on.
Run for it!
Come on, horse.
Run for it!
I think we're pretty close.
Warn the others! They've tore it!
Oh man. Bro, I see it. I see it. Come on, horse. Oh, my goodness.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! Skalitz has been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Halt you! Hosenkinder! They're turning tail! in the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
All right. Okay. I guess she doesn't want to come in here. Townburg. Run, is that still the... Let me just make sure that it's going to be... Okay. Yep, so that's the end of part 1.